throwing. Popped in the air, it falls incomplete. Way too heavy for him. On 3rd and 11. Kaiser shakes a tackler, throws to the near sideline, and this time Devalve with the catch to about the 40. On 2nd and 6, Kaiser throwing to the near side. That is complete, and inside the 20 is Seth Devalve, and Devalve all the way to the 12 and a first down.
Well, it looks like Duke Johnson Jr. may be down. He was making a block for Devalve on that sideline. I thought maybe Devalve stepped out of bounds here. I thought it looked like he stepped out there around the 17-yard line, but not called.
Outside, complete, first down to the 35-yard line. Seth Devalve, the second-year tight end.
Well, and the difference there is that time the Steelers have a safety drop down low, trying to cause some confusion at the snap, not to show the coverage too early, but they get caught because the
Kaiser with time this time throws the side, and that is complete to Devalve, and Devalve brought down at about the 28-yard line.
Just as a kind of a change up to run the football a little bit. He's throwing on first down, and that pass is incomplete, intended for Seth Devalve. So Hogan, the quarterback, playing in just his 5th NFL game, has a wide-open Devalve who makes the catch. Reto back deep. Devalve cuts it up and in. And a big play by the Browns, 48 yards to Seth Devalve. C.J. Mosley finally brought him down.
Pockets there. Once the pocket is there, you have the ease of kind of scanning the field. And Seth Devalve, you're looking at all the wide receivers. You're thinking, we got to cover the wide receivers, got to cover the wide receivers. And then you let a tight end.
9.5 to go in the 3rd. Hogan high and incomplete. He overthrew Seth Devalve. And out comes the kicker, Zane Gonzalez.
Hogan walking off with Devalve, having a little bit of a conversation because this is not what they've been doing. But see, right there.
Yeah, Hugh Jackson, 4th and 11. This could be the ball game if they don't get it. Kaiser caught by Devalve, who reaches out for a first down. So Cleveland now 3 for 3 on 4th downs this season, but the clock continues to tick. Cleveland does not have a timeout.
What a great job by Devalve, who is coming across the field to stop and then come back in the opposite direction. Because
four-man pressure, Kaiser using his legs to buy some time, rifles it downfield, and the catch by Seth Devalve down inside the 30-yard line. Blitz coming up the middle. Kaiser unloads it downfield, and it's caught by Devalve at the 46-yard line, and a first down for the Browns.
Kaiser did a phenomenal job recognizing the blitz, changing the play, and then going to his tight end on a corner route. He knows it's coming, steps up into the pressure, and just drops a great ball right in the bucket. Look at this beautiful pass. When I said he was fearless, that's what I mean. Just does not.
Blitz coming. Kaiser across the middle, incomplete. Jordan Leslie to the bottom. Kaiser looking that way. The catch down inside the 30 to Devalve. Kaiser, first down Browns, and a flag down at midfield on the catch by Devalve. Run out for Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Kaiser incomplete, and it's 4th down. 23. Kaiser, another one off the hands.
Lines up in the slot towards the bottom of your picture here on 2nd and 9. Kaiser under pressure, has to get rid of it. And that pass is incomplete, thrown in front of the tee.
You've got to be able to connect on some deep passing plays.
Browns haven't had that threat. Let's put it mildly as Kaiser's pass. Kaiser from the gun here. Bengals not electing to blitz. Kaiser underneath over the middle. That's the tight end Seth Devalve, well short of the first. Hogan on 3rd and 7, steps up in the pocket, and that pass is incomplete.
They motion one of them. The salve, the throw is intercepted. Kendrick with the or rather Marcus May with the intercept.
They don't dumb it down at all just because he's a rookie.
Kaiser fakes, throws, completes to the tight end, Seth Devalve. Hogan gets time and throws, completes to Devalve. The tight end was out of bounds up near mid.
This is the full-time job at tight end.
On first down at midfield. The short pass is complete again to Seth Devalve, this time
more than normal this week in practice. Hogan too high for Devalve, incomplete. Hogan hit as he throws, completes it to Devalve, who gets back close to the original line of Hogan, back to the end zone, and this time it is caught for the touchdown by Seth Devalve. The second-year tight end at Princeton has his first touchdown of the season.
So when you're down by a big score, you can celebrate, but you can't coordinate your celebration. You don't want to do all that stuff. Seth Devalve does a good job here, and he gets his left arm in there just enough where he doesn't push off, but he makes sure that he has space for the throw. And Kevin Hogan does a nice job throwing the ball away from the defender to his guy and getting that big size 14 in there right before it steps on the white.
Former 30th overall pick back in 2009. Kaiser throwing a bullet right up the seam, and that is caught. That's the tight end, Seth Devalve, a pickup of 10, and how about that pass thrown by Kaiser?
Yeah, watch Isaiah Crowell scan in pass protection and pick up the blitzing Logan Ryan. That allowed Kaiser to be able to step into that throw, and he fires a perfect bullet. Nice catch by his tight end.
Elusive win that Cleveland has not tasted since Christmas Eve of last season. Kaiser under pressure, completes. That's Devalve, showing the wheels. Inside
At it here, 2-down territory.
Kessler from the gun, 3rd and 7, Titans giving chase. Kessler throwing it and incomplete.
Kaiser lobs it. Traffic jam in the end zone. They want a penalty marker. Not one is forthcoming. That's Seth Devalve. A minute to play here in the third. Kaiser throwing outside, and it is caught by Seth Devalve, but that is going to be about Cleveland with just 2 total yards this quarter. That pass is incomplete. Near midfield, intended for the tight end, Seth Devalve.
2nd and 10. Kaiser has time, steps up, and delivers. That's Devalve. Ball is loose. Lions have it. Lawson, the recovery. Wasn't touched. Lawson into the end zone. Kaiser throwing up the middle. He's got Devalve inside the 5. No signal yet. Appears to be just short of the end zone. Tyre Whitehead on the tackle. A pickup of 35 yards by Devalve.
Oh, such a nice job of the Browns exploiting the weakness of the coverage of the Lions. It was a great job scheming up a route to take advantage of.
Hasn't made that big mistake that has really kind of hampered him so far this season. A pass for Devalve is incomplete.
Backer, 6 DBs.
On 4th and 7, Kaiser delivers. It's caught. Seth Devalve for the first.
One of the things that's the last to come.
Kaiser flushed out of the pocket. On 2nd down, that pass is incomplete. So for Detroit.
A play on 4th and 10. Who's that going to be?
Kaiser's 4th down pass. Checks down to Devalve. Devalve has the first down. He'll be stood up, tackled at the 10.
Kaiser hit as he throws a knuckleball, and it's incomplete. Pressure was coming from. They've got a chance here, down by 6. Kaiser, plenty of time. Dangerous pass is caught by Devalve. That's his first catch of the day. Johnson, the running back, next to Kaiser. Ngakoue coming. Kaiser steps up. Kaiser buys time. Going down to the end zone. There's a man down there, and it's incomplete. Jalen Bengals showing blitz. Here they come. Kaiser, touch pass, middle of the field, and it's caught by Seth Devalve. Down at the because of this stoppage for the Vigil injury.
Just right down the seam, throwing that ball outside edge of the numbers is the track that you're trying to run on. And once you go to that single high look, you brought a safety down, tried to blitz to keep Duke Johnson in the backfield. Now you're one-on-one on the outside. Nice touch pass by Deshaun Kaiser.
Kaiser's 3 out of 3 on this drive. Back to the air. And chased out by Dunlap. Throws on the run. Completes another one to Devalve. He's a yard shot.
3rd and 3. Little underneath pass by Kaiser, finding the tight end. That set win this season with Cleveland. Kaiser, flag thrown. That's Seth Devalve, the tight end, who is lit up at the third death of his brother earlier this week. 3rd and 4. Kaiser's pass is caught. That's Devalve. 1st down and more. All the way down to the 22-yard line.
A lot of movement in the secondary. Pay attention to all the Chargers defenders running around, having a hard time getting set up. And Devalve just runs a shallow crosser, and there's nobody on the backside to be able to pick him up. So the Browns.
Excellent protection. And a throw was nearly late, but it had enough on it to get to Seth Devalve, the tight end. And that will move the chains.
You have a good cover. Nickelback, Morgan Burnett, who's outstanding in coverage. And Devalve just runs away from him on an out route. And I like the fact that he worked.
And now a double pump, triple pump. That's a dangerous throw. Did he catch that ball? That's Devalve again. And I think that he caught that football. Boy, what a catch this would be.
He's a tough guy right here and reliable. Deshaun throws it away from the defender.
Oh my gosh, he caught that thing.
But again, that's a little thing. Instead of a 3rd and 10 here, we're sitting at 3rd and 4, so that's hidden yardage. But mark that down, please.
2nd down and 6. Kaiser slings it near side. Passes completes to Devalve. Check on 1st down. Kaiser 4 for his last 4. Pumps and throws as he's being taken down. It's complete to Devalve. And he's inside the 40-yard line. That's a huge completion.
Well, that showed, as Cleveland takes a timeout, that showed his physical ability. He should have gone to Devalve much sooner on this place. Devalve was uncovered, but look at his ability. He's got people hanging on him, and he just flicks it out there on a line. That ball was zipped.
That's why you get drafted right there.
That's right there. Not a lot of guys can do that.
Bunch formation to the near side. Kaiser from his end zone. Time is winding down. He'll throw, and this is part of what he talked about the other day. Realize, and now it looks like he's blitzing from the near side. Pass is too low, intended for Devalve. It'll be opening that the offensive line gave him. Pass is complete.
Yeah, I'll tell you, he said that, and it didn't go over that.
Devalve in motion. Kaiser quickly to Devalve. It'll be another short game before he's knocked out.
Bears defense is not afraid of these Cleveland Browns receivers or passing game. They're challenging every route. And I think what Hugh Jackson's got to do at some point.
Line for the Bears. Pressure's coming. Kaiser to the far sideline for Devalve, and he nearly made a circus catch. Kyle Fuller was there to break it up. How good of a day has Kyle Fuller had in the secondary for the Bears?
Great day. Kaiser checked the drive route, which is Josh Gordon coming underneath. That's who should have got the football there. Josh Gordon, they were giving him the easy throw underneath. That would have been a circus catch by Devalve. But that right there, Josh.
20 for 114 yards. He'll throw for the 21st time. Devalve underneath at the 41, but well shy of the 1st down.
Continues to be a revelation for the Steelers. How did the Browns respond here? Suddenly down 7 again. Kaiser's pass.